And we're in. And we're back in the Creative Mass Series. Stars with 4 accounts taking on Simon and Natchoa. And Stars is in with the very first attack of this match with 58 balloons. We've got a Royal Champion charge to go. And this winner of this match will be taking on Darkstar in the semifinals. Because we already have the other semifinal determined of Keko and Paul versus Kronos, which will make it the top 4. Stars has to do 4 attacks. And remember, a little reminder of how this works in the playoff stage for the Creative Mass Series. If you win the war, you advance. But there's also a creative vote. The creative vote only gives out prize money, and that's it. Whoever is given the creative vote will earn $100, but they will not advance in this tournament. But if you earn a creative vote, whoever earns the most creative votes in the entire tournament will win the $800 grand prize. So it's in balance. You got to get the creative vote, you got to get the win, and let's see what happens. As Stars continues this RC to charge through this base. Invis. 4 more invises for Mr. Stars. As she is going, look at this RC through the multi, pops the ability, and taking out the monolith. Jeez, Stars, just... why don't you just clear the whole base with the RC while you're at it, you know? Look at her go. Okay, he's done. No more RC value there. She's going to go to... wait, if she stays on the outside... no, she'll backtrack. Going for a little bit of the Clan Castle, and she's dead. Drops the poison onto the furnace. As we've got the king down on the bottom side. Onto... tank in the ground expo, and here comes the balloons. With the Grand Warden. And we have a life gem. And if you guys didn't know, there's a change to the Warden ability. I'll talk about it right after this attack. But let's see this Warden continue through, off to the right into the Town Hall. Get ready for his ability. As the King will push through towards the scatter shot. Oh, he's getting pulled to the outside. But pops a Warden Eternal Tome. Moving right on through towards the Spitter. And we got balloons up to the top side to try to pick off the Wizard Tower. And we got the enemy Queen off to the right. Oh, wait, I just noticed he doesn't have a Queen of his own. Pops a brilliant Minion Prince ability in the core, which freezes up that multi. Now his Warden dies to the enemy Queen. Now the Minion Prince needs to kill the enemy Queen, but it's not going to work. Super Minions come out of the Siege Barracks. Oh, the Angry Jelly takes out the multi. What? Baby Dragon up to the top side. And now it's the defensive Minion Prince and defensive Queen. Who's going to win? Oh no, the heroes are going to hold. And it's going to be a defense. Baby Dragon trying its best with 20 seconds. The Queen. This Builder Hut. Or not Builder Hut. The Barracks. It's a big Builder Hut. Is not going to be able to go down. The Minion Prince is there. But it is going to be just the 2-star. 96%. But what I was talking about the Grand Warden rework is that in the next update, the Eternal Tome is going to change. And anything that is in the Warden Eternal Tome and you pop the ability is protected. But if you leave the circle of the Grand Warden Eternal Tome, it is no longer going to be protected from the Grand Warden Eternal Tome there. But if you enter into the circle, it will be protected. So a huge change. But Stars, nice try. And oh my, we're straight into the next. Let's go. All right. And Simon is in. Let's see what Simon's got with 9 bath spells. We got a Spiky Bolt, Giant Gauntlet, Queen with that Giant Arrow. We do have a Royal Champion. Wait, oh, he's got no Warden. Okay, I'm just realizing he's not taking a Warden. Okay, you know. No Grand Warden for him. Oh, okay, Spiky Ball, Earthquake, Arrow. Wait for it. Where's the arrow? Queen, Arrow connects and secures the Clan Castle. And then he's going to log launcher the Town Hall. Oh my gosh. We have not seen a 3-star yet without a Grand Warden in this Creative Mass Series. Can Simon be the first one to do it? And he... wait, not only does he take out the Town Hall, he takes out the Spitter that was behind the Town Hall as well. Yeti's come out. It's going to move up to the top side while the Minion Prince is soloing behind the Ice Hound to the top. And then the defensive rage goes off, but now it's going to be some invises for the Royal Champion behind a Giant. And then he's going to have bats. Wait, this RC is actually doing work off to the left with her ability, taking out that multi. Wait, there's like no splash left. There's Wizard Tower down here. Brilliant Minion Prince ability over there. Are we going to have bats? Rocket Loons to the left side into that Wizard Tower. The Minion Princess getting the value. Oh, I can see what's happening here. Hang on. And here comes the bats. The Bat Wave. We've got a multi-archer tower over there. And there's an Ice Golem, which freezes perfectly right there. But let's see, as can these bats overwhelm? He's got another Ice Golem probably for this other side. The Monolith is hitting, but that won't do much. And that multi-arch tower goes down so quickly. There's another Ice Golem coming down to the bottom side. These bats are waving their way right on through. He's got an Invis too, a Rocket Loon, and oh my god. What an attack from Simon! Absolutely smashed this base. And he's got a swag Invis to boot. What? No red air bombs, and the man's gonna swag an Invis. And is this hard mode? Is this, what the heck just happened? Simon, how did you do that? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is crazy. What an attack. Wait, and I just realized he had no Warden. Oh my god, I just realized he had no Warden. What? That was the first 3-star with no Warden. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, I'm writing down the attacks. Holy. That was the first 3-star with no Warden. That's insane. TK, what's good? I'm having a good Monday. Hopefully you are as well. That was seriously a good attack. That was seriously a crazy attack. Like, all right. Are you ready for the update? Yeah. If you don't bring the Warden, you don't need to worry about the update to affect you. You know? That is true. That is true. The spiky ball, log launcher, arrow. Whew. Wow. My goodness. All right, stars. But that triple is huge. That is a big 3-star right there. Because not only can it give you an advantage, obviously, in this match, but when it comes to a tiebreaker scenario in terms of creative votes, yeah, it's going to help quite a bit. Your arrow aim is atrocious. Ooh, well. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Waiting on stars here. And here we go. All right. Stars is up to answer. And what is the answer for him? With 7 bat. Oh, we got the bat waves. We got the bat attacks. We do have a Grand Warden. 9 super minions. A Lava Hound. 8 Rocket Loons. 7 balloons. And let's see here. Monolith down to the bottom side. What is Stars gonna do? Queen's got the giant arrow. Not popping her ability yet. Okay. Targeting the defenses. No recall. So she's gonna move in. Pops the arrow right on through the multi-archer tower. Takes out the sweeper. Takes out the multi-inferno as we got a Lava Hound. The balloons coming in behind with the Grand Warden into that air defense. And there goes the blimp. Warden can protect with the Eternal Tome. And it's going to be able to pop ability. Okay, there it is. Pops the ability. Lands onto the Town Hall here with the Yetis to help secure that. Rages up the Yetis to grab the Town Hall. While the Warden continues to try to pick off now the scatter shot here. As the Town Hall has gone down. As we've got an Overgrowth and the bats moving on through. The Grand Warden can move with these bats to try to help them under the Rage Gem of his own. So now he's continuing through, and now you get a bat wave around when you get Overgrowth again. And can he Overgrowth? Well, he's going to try to time this. The bats are moving. These bats are actually benefiting quite a bit, but the Warden is now dead. And now we got the Royal Champion off to the right. So he's not going to Oh, he does Overgrowth. Okay. Now what is he... What is the benefit of this Overgrowth? No more bats. They've disappeared. RC trying to clear off to the right into the Spitter. Doesn't grab that. RC's dead, but he is luring the ice golems off to the far right side. Dragon, headhunters into the enemy royal champ. Enemy royal champ takes out the headhunters pretty easily. Dragon will have to finish it off. That overgrowth didn't really do much over there, unfortunately. But he's got rocket loons coming to the top side to move into that multi-archer tower. We got a baby dragon clearing the ice golems off to the right. Now he's dropping super minions around the space, but there's no way, right? All he can get at this point is percentage. He does have the minion prince with his ability to be used to the top side of this base. Baby dragon off to the right. Super minions continuing to try to get some value. Drops a balloon, and he pops the minion prince ability. But nice try. It's going to be probably into the 70s here, 4 stars. But there's still plenty of attacks to come in. It's hard mode, which means 1 stars are common. And they have happened many a times. Which I don't want to cause anyone to get jinxed, but just saying. Just saying. Oh, he's going to push it into the 80% range here. And the mini prince pulls that Sigma mine, comes back to life, has a wizard, has the minions. Baby dragon trying to get a little bit more. Minion prince secures the clan castle. Oh, nope, Phoenix does. Drops the wizard to the far right. It won't do anything. And there it is. A 2-star, 83% for stars there. But he's still going to be down by a triple. All right. So, stars came in with, it was a overgrowth, Batwave, super minion. All right, here we go. Next one's in. And Natchoa is in to answer. What is he going to do after Simon's crazy attack? As we have a Grand Warden with balloons. Does have the Warden ability. Protect this blimp. In the update, when it comes out, this blimp would not work. That blimp right there would not have been protected from the Eternal Tome. That's once the update. Wait, he just cleared the clan castle. He just cleared the clan. What the heck? He just look at the. Look, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? He just cleared the ricochet cannon as well. Bro, these bowlers are ridiculous. Holy jeez. An insane bowler blizz. The value of those bowlers, not super bowlers, regular bowlers, angled perfectly, removed the clan castle, he got the ricochet cannons. Holy Natchoa. What is going on with this team? As he continues his way through, drops the skeleton spell onto the enemy royal champion. The enemy RC is like, nah, I'm not going to go for it whatsoever. But he continues to move his way through as he's going to move into the geared up cannon around the space. Air Skelly's popping. But he does have the minion prince deployed. No royal champion. He does have 1 super wall breaker left. There is an opening in the wall here. Another golem. So he's just trickling these golems around the space. Does trigger the tornado trap, which is nice, so he won't pull that later in the attack. And King's Earthquake Boots will activate with a Spiky Ball. And it will skip across. There we go. Spiky Ball skips right on through. Going to work through the Spitter. Does still have the Queen ability of the Giant. Just casually moving his way through. Minion Prince is coming to the top side of the space. Wait a second. This is looking pretty solid. The Minion Prince is going in to target the defenses. Look at this. Minion Prince ability goes off. Perfectly hits the Ricochet Cannon on the far side of this base. What? Now the Queen's Giant will do some work. Taking out the Poison Spell Tower there. Minion Prince is still trying to take out some of these Air Skellies. The Golem's getting on front. But can the Queen continue? Loses the Warden's Rage Gem. Pulls a Sticking Air Mine. Oh, but the Monolith is going to be a problem. The Ricochet Cannon will be a problem too. Unfortunately, it's going to skip and kill the real Queen, and he's going to get stuck behind the wall, and this is where he would have needed that Earthquake Boots from the King to open up this section as it stalled him up. Oh, Natchoa. So close, but what a beautiful attack. Those bowlers, man, were another level. The small things. I wonder if he sent the Minion Prince to move with his heroes, his King and Queen. Would that have been a difference? And then had the Dark Orb freeze and slow things down over here? Don't know. But still, it was a really nice tag in the high percentage, 90% there, as all it is stuck on the king there. So a 90% 2-star for Natchoa. All right. Let's write that one down. Natchoa got a bowler. Blimp. Bliss. Okay. Nice. All right, let's see here. All right, stars will be up next. Good luck. Invis core base is coming back after the update? Maybe. Maybe. You can get your points back because you have Darkstar winning. Yeah, remember. Every round. So round 1 is 1 point for your bracket. Round 2 is 2 points. And the grand finals is 4 points. So, here we go. Stars in with attack number 3. And we are seeing 33 Rocket Loons. No Fireball here. But it is an RC Invis charge through to the right side. RC going to push through. Ground Skeletons popping. Into the geared up cannon. And move through to the Ground Expo. Through this multi-arch tower. Does have that recall spell. So he's investing heavily for this RC. Tesla does pop. Slowly going to push his way through here. And there is the recall. Which he pulls back the Spare Fox as well. And what else? There's an Ice Golem right on towards Tesla. Queen onto the defensive king. Ice Golem freezes but doesn't connect with the multi-arch tower. He drops an Ice Golem up there. Recalls the Royal Champion into the bomb tower so she can go through there. Ice Golem's going to die. Freeze it up. But the RC barely goes invisible. And the Queen's ability has been forced with that Giant. Makes the RC invisible so that she can try to continue up top. Has 5 more invis. Got to keep that RC invis. Makes the Queen invisible. Try to keep her alive. Rocket Loons into the Wizard Tower. Help secure that. Continuing to make the RC invisible. Continuing to make the Queen invisible, but she's getting pulled into the Minion Prince here. She does work onto that multi. Now pops the RC ability with the Rocket Spear. Gonna work through the Tesla. The Phoenix for the Queen. So she comes back to life to secure the multi there. Okay. Interesting choice. No more invis for the RC. But out comes the Archers. Ice Golems here and a Furnace. As in we have a Warden, Blimp, Minion Prince to come through. Pops that ability as the Blimp is flying towards this Town Hall. And the Spitter is hitting this Blimp here. Rocket Loon straight to the left. Moving into this Wizard Tower. Rocket Loon's into the Archer Tower. Wizard Tower off to the far left side. But doesn't finish it off. So he sends in a few more Rocket Loons over there. As he's trying to continue to fly through with this Grand Warden's Rage Gem. Pops a brilliant Minion Prince ability to try to tank some damage. But the Warden is dead. Sneaking these Rocket Loons around. It's looking good here for stars. Hang on. Rocket Loon to go into the core. The Sneezy distracting and tanking the damage. But Air Skelly's popping. Finds the Tornado Trap. There's the red air bombs over there. But the Spitter, the enemy Queen, is still alive. He needs a freeze. Oh, no. Drops the Rocket Loon to the top side. Enemy Queen's there. You gotta drop your 2 Headhunters. Oh, no, he doesn't. Mini Prince still going. He's waiting. What are you gonna do? Rocket Loon trying to take out that Spitter, which is hitting the Minion Prince. Drops the Rocket Loon to the far right side. Air Skellies make its way off to the Minion Prince here. Pulls a Sigi Airmine. Oh, gosh. The Spitter remains. What does he do with the freeze? He finally has the freeze. He uses it. But the Headhunters. Wait. The Minion Prince. He drops an Archer to keep the Queen away. He's got another Archer to keep the Queen away. Oh, gosh. Queen locks on. There's Headhunters. And the Minion Prince is dead. The Headhunter. Wait. What? The Queen went for the Archer? What? But he's got a time fail. Oh my gosh, he time fails. What? The Queen didn't go for the Headhunters? It's a 2-star for stars at 96% too. If we take a look at the percent, not 83, 96, 96, but there is a triple and a 90. The average is at 95 to a 91.7. Whew. Okay. My goodness. Oh. Well, we get straight into the next. All right. Simon, what can you do to answer what you did before? Okay. Wait. No, don't do this. He's not only going Barch, but he adds another level on top of it. Of a no Warden Barch. Simon's the first person to triple with no Warden in the Creative Mass series. But let's just add another more difficulty on top of it. Let's go no Warden Barch. Simon, if you get this, I'm gonna freak out. There's no way humanly possible you can triple with 80 barbs, 80 archers, and no Warden. Or was it? No, it's just 50-50. He didn't use all of them. I don't know. It was a lot. It's just the Barch. Okay. He does have a King Spiky Ball. Oh, he's going to do it again. Oh, he's going with it again. Okay. Log launcher's working. Okay, what do you do? Log launcher's working through here. Earthquakes. Oh, overgrowth? What? Oh my god. He's going to keep the log launcher stuck on the edge. Oh my god. And then it's going to hit the clan castle. What? He's going to remove the... No way, Simon. It's just stuck there, hitting the CC. What? And now it's hitting the multi. Bro, the clan castle's gone. And then... What? Simon. Bro. And the town hall, it remains, but no more CC. He's got 5 skeleton spells. There's a minion prince into the ricochet cannon to the top side. He's gonna target into the town hall next. Gonna pop the ability. Gonna have to work through the enemy royal champion, and then he can go for the town hall. Maybe drops the royal champion to the bottom side. He uses the invis, but it's okay. Pulls some seeking air mines, but he finishes off that town hall. Drops skeleton spells to the bottom. Queen's falling behind the golem. Bro, he's got no Warden. That's the craziest thing here. Log launcher stops on the outside from the overgrowth, and the RC is getting some nice value as he's slowly still moving through, still hanging on to his king. Royal champion works through the multi in the core. The multi in the very core is basically no health. RC takes out this multi there, which will help protect his queen and king. We got the barbs and arches off to the right side. There's a super wall break to the bottom. Queen's working through the scatter shot. Okay, does get one of the final shots off. Queen does have ability, but he's only got 25 seconds left. I'm just realizing this now. There's no way he's got time on his side. Drops archers, barbs to the left, drops archers, barbs to the top, all around this base. He's moving through, but that took a lot of time with that log launcher overgrowth, but still, what a crazy plan. This multi barely remains up. But wow. I think he definitely wanted RC to stay alive a little bit more, but still, a no Warden. What an insane plan from Mr. Simon. Jeez. That is crazy. Bro. Simon. Wow. Alright. Well. So. Stars percentage is on Stars' side. So if he triples, they may have to triple to win. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Lynn, hello. Simon OP. I don't think the word OP is enough to describe what Simon is doing here. I don't think so. It was next level stuff. All right, no pressure to Stars. No pressure. All right. Can we see the percent? Yep. Average percent is on the side of Stars. So he's got the lead. And he's got the lead 55 to 53.2. Since they both have 3 attacks in. Okay. Good luck. And let's see. And Stars is in with his final attack. If he triples, it's going to force Natchoa to have to triple. Because he's got the lead on percentage by just a few percent. And he's coming in with super minions. Okay. You know what? He's also coming in with a no Grand Warden attack. Let's see. No Grand Warden for Mr. Stars. Balloon, blimp to the top side into the enemy Royal Champion. Blimp's gonna land on top of the enemy RC, but didn't do any death damage to her, so she does not have less health. As the Yetis are going to die off, going to mainly grab the ground expo. I think that's what he wanted. The ground expo to go down, and he got it. And why? Why does he want the ground expo? I mean, he can't go with a flame flinger since he already deployed his blimp. He's going to pull the archers and ice golems to the top side of this base. Queen's up there as well. 12 super minions to use, 2 overgrowths, and it's going to be the bat wave with 8 bats. RC does have the boots with the hogs, drops the king to the top, drops the wizard to help with the funneling, to help push the king and queen towards the town hall. Baby dragon onto the wizard tower here to help secure that. King's going to continue his way to the left, and there is the wall break to open up this compartment into the town hall. Ice golem through here. Probably get launched here. We'll probably find a spring trap. It's the rule of an ice golem. Whenever you drop it, a spring trap just appears. It spawns all of a sudden. As the king's no earthquake boots. King's giant golem and rage gem comes right on through to push this king in towards the town hall, but he's already dealt with the clan castle, so he doesn't have to worry about it. As we got the bats now waving their way to the right side with a freeze from an ice golem to the bottom. And there's an overgrowth straight away into the core for both multis and the spitter, and there goes the Royal Champion. All you have to be worried about with the Royal Champion is she can pull a tornado trap, and that could be deadly for bats. As he now is trying to fly his way through this monolith, he does have a second overgrowth in the core he could use. Headhunter to clear the minion prince, and he's not investing that overgrowth just yet, but these bats have gone away here. Is finally now deploys that second overgrowth, but the bats are all gone. Drops balloons onto the wizard tower to the top side with a minion, or super minion I should say. Pops the RC ability with the hog riders, continuing through this bottom side, waving around, dropping the minions, super minions, but the enemy RC is still alive over there. Minion prince can pop his ability. Can he keep his RC alive? The ricochet cannon will be one of the biggest threats remaining. Gonna kill this RC. Minion prince pops his ability now. RC is dead with only 8 super minions left and 35 seconds. Drops some balloons onto the archer tower. Minion prince is securing the spitter, and no, the spitter stays up. So he drops the super minion to help pick it off, but only about 20 seconds remaining, and he won't get it. So this is not going to be a 3-star for stars, so less pressure for Natchoa. So Natchoa will just have to get a certain percentage and a 2-star to try to secure their spot into the semi-finals of the Creative Mass Series, as that is an 88% 2-star for stars. And let's take a look at the percent. And just a straight up 2-star wins. 7 to 8. Straight up 2 wins. Okay. Oh, we're in. Okay, here we go. And the show is in. Let's jump into it. A straight up 2-star. And that's it. You secure it. No pressure. Just get, okay. Blimp is going. He's going to use it. Okay. Fireball. Double invis. So the blimp moves through. And then what do we got? Blimp's going to land early, and it's going to be an invis clone throwers. He locks up the town hall. The warden is smart. Oh, never mind. I was going to say we had a smart warden there to help move into the invis, but the throwers are actually getting some nice value because they're reaching over and grabbing the spitters. Okay, throwers secures the first star. Not worrying about that, and then he's going to move his heroes up to the top side. Has 17 loons to use with a lava hound and an ice hound. And now he's dropping skeleton spells to try to protect his king and queen with the golems, moving up and around. Does have 1 super wall break. Gotta wait until the queen clears this, or drops a higher. Oh, what's going on over here? We got a clan castle being lured out. We're gonna see the king's earthquake boots come through to the top side. He's already used the wall break, so he does deploy the poison onto the furnace, but moving his way around. The king dies off. Now here comes the Lalo off to the left with the lava hound in front, balloons following behind. Queen will have her ability with the giant moving with the ice hound down in the bottom. Minion prince as well. We have a lava hound pulling the sweeper as balloons continuing. We got to zoom all the way out to see everything. Minion prince will be able to burn his ability as these balloons are slowly pathing around, continuing to move in towards this air defense at the backside. 3 balloons left. Air defense picking him off. Poison gets launched. Trying to continue through, but my friends, he's already secured the 2nd star, which means that he's secured the victory no matter what. As this Minion Prince burns ability here, Queen continues her way up to the top, following behind the Giant. Balloons onto the Wizard Tower. We do have a Monolith still remaining there. Air defense, though, is going to be hitting this Minion Prince. Wizard Tower does not go down. Queen is now walking up to the top. The Ricochet cannon's up there. Minion Prince is dead. But Natchoa gets enough here and a few minions around. And what a war. Wow. My goodness. What a match this was, my friends. And this one, craziness. As an 81% 2 stars. So we take a look at the final score of this match. We have a total of a 9 to 8, 69.4 to a 72.6. So that 1 3-star was a securing victory for Simon and Natchoa. But it is still time to now give out the creative vote, which gives out the prize money of $100. Oh my. All right. So, my friends, I have determined craziness and the creative vote. This one, my friends, and you ready? Let me go end this here. All right. So, the creative vote, let's give it out, which I have determined. You ready? And the creative vote, my friends, is going to be going to the team of Simon and Natchoa, as they will win the $100 and they will advance in the bracket to the semifinals to take on the one and only Darkstar. Good luck. Oh my. Let me bring up that bracket. That was craziness. Bracket time. Simon and Natchoa. Oh wait, I don't have the image of it. Let me just show it. So Simon and Natchoa are going to advance to take on Darkstar. So that's going to be the semifinals. Darkstar versus Simon and Natchoa, and then Kekko and Paul versus Kronos. Oh my.